It's showtime. If you're interested in investing in cryptocurrency and altcoins, you came to the right place. I need to know if you're interested in investing in cryptocurrency for the long haul. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell me you're a real 1% down in the comments. I'm Project Pat, and on my channel, I get you project news, reviews, and overviews with price predictions on tokens you want to know about. Let's take a look at the market right now in crypto. Bitcoin is sitting just under the market cap alone in cryptocurrency is sitting just under $1.3 trillion with Bitcoin having a dominance of 44.8% and ETH dominance is sitting at 16.6%. Bitcoin is now under $31,000. It's sitting at $30,000 and $888. $30,888. Okay, with a market cap of $578 billion. ETH is now under the $1,900 mark at $1,829 with a market cap of $213 billion. Binance has dropped 7% on the day and it's down to $284. Cardano is down to $1.13. It's down 5% on the day, which is it's starting to see that downward trend. XRP is finally moving, but it's moving in the downward direction, sitting at 56 cents right now. Dogecoin is down to 17 cents. Polkadot is, it's insane to see Polkadot at $11, and it's the ninth in market cap with $11 billion market cap. It's just insane. And then Uniswap is sitting at $15.75. Uniswap hasn't really been moving much at all. Like it hasn't taken a huge hit. It's just still been chilling there. One that has taken a bigger hit in these past couple weeks is Solana. Solana is down to $24.23, down 10% on the day. And then Chainlink is sitting at $14.64, down 6% on the day. And I missed it. It was Litecoin. Litecoin, $113, down 4.7%, and Bitcoin Cash, $418, down 5%. That's your top 15 right there. I'm not including the stable coins in that retrospect right now. What I want you to take a look at is our top gainers for the 7-day, okay? The top gainer being NEM or XEM, ticker symbol XEM, dash OKB. NEM is sitting at a price of 13 cents with a market cap of $1 billion. Dash is sitting at 135 bucks, up 4.8% on the 7-day with about a $1 billion market cap. OKB is sitting at $10, up almost 4% with a $2 billion, almost $3 billion market cap. Leo token, ticker symbol LEO, is at $3, up 3% with a market cap of just under $3 billion. And HBAR, Hedera Hashgraph, is only up 1.7% on the week with a $1.5 billion market cap. The losers for this week in the top 100 are Thorchain. The news article on Thorchain broke. It got hacked. It lost a substantial amount of money. And so people in retrospect are selling it. Stacks, STX is down 34%. KuCoin token is down 33%. Synthetics Network, it was going hard last week and now it's down. It's down 33%. Intelcoin is down 32%. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry. I was like, why didn't everything load? My apologies, guys. Might have a little bit too much running. What I need you guys to take a look at right now, okay? One of the articles that I was reading on r/cryptocurrency. If you're on Reddit, you take the good, the bad, the ugly, and just understand all of it, okay? If some Joe Schmo messages you, it's probably some Joe Schmo trying to scam you. So just take a look at this real quick. Check the top 10 coins which were promoted on r/crypto moonshots the last 20 days. 8 out of 10 crashed more than 80%. I have checked 10 tokens which were promoted. All right. As an example, take a look at this coin called Slothy. It crashed 90% from its all-time high. It was promoted as 100% no scam. Very serious project, audited, and received more than 1,500 upvotes by the community. I just want you guys to understand, don't buy any of these tokens. None of them really bring any innovation, and most of them have dog or baby doge in their name, stuff like that. You got to be careful with those things. Anybody can bring out a coin. So I just want you to see like Inu token here, or boring DAO Doge, boring Doge, like safe cap token, all these things. Bone Shiba Swap, Love Doge, Dojo Farm Finance, Doge Bag, Lazy Doge, Ku Doge, Daddy Doge, Shiba Rocket, Ponzu Inu, Polygon Baby Doge, Mini Ever Doge. Like, all these things could and potentially be a scam, something that somebody's trying to pump and promote you into. And then if you look at it like Inu token, the ticker symbol is INU. If you're like, oh my God, I really want to go look into like Shiba Inu token, you click INU, and you're like, oh, that's the Shiba coin, and then you click it. It's not really the coin you might want. I'm not saying go buy Shiba Inu, but if you type Shiba, there's 1,000 different things where scammers are trying to hope you click on their coin instead of you finding the real one that might be the one you want to go at. I'm not saying go buy, invest in Shiba. I just want you to see, I'm just trying to bring you different research, okay? Understand that this is out here. These things are tough. If you type Dogecoin, right? If you just type Doge, you're like, oh, Dogecoin right here. And you click that one, and you're like, oh, this is the one I'm going to go buy. And then from there, you're like, wait a second. I just bought this, and it tanked. And like, I just bought Dogecoin. No, you didn't really. See if somebody hit a Doge Cash, Doge Swap, Doge Fi, things that Binance Peg Doge, like it's different things. So you got to be careful on those. All right, let's take a look at some news real quick. NFL Saquon Barkley accepts all future endorsements in Bitcoin. Okay, the New York Giants running back Saquon Barkley will now take his millions he earned from endorsements exclusively in Bitcoin. And this man is setting up his generational wealth. He's setting up his future for his family, his kids, and generations to come. And that's great for him. That's amazing that he has the opportunity to do that. Next one I want to talk about is the U.S. government is offering cryptocurrency bounties in a radical new approach to fighting cybercrime. Cybercrime and the scammers. You might have seen different people say, hey, be careful of scammers out there. Maybe your grandparents, unfortunately, they get caught by phone scammers and stuff like that. It's sad. It's a very sad topic, okay? But it's millions of dollars out there that are getting scams. So you have to understand, the U.S. Department is offering to pay a cryptocurrency bounty worth $10 million in return for intelligence about cyber attacks orchestrated by foreign governments. This is the first time any organization of the U.S. government has offered a reward in cryptocurrency. The payment would be provided to anyone who can give information leading to the identification or location of any person who participated in malicious cyber attacks against the U.S. critical infrastructures. Okay, scammers are out there, and the U.S. government is willing to now start paying in Bitcoin to find these people. Next article we're going to talk about: Polygon launches unit to grow blockchain gaming NFTs. Blockchain gaming is interesting. It's something I've started to learn about pay to earn. Pay to earn is like you play the game, keep it as free as you can. Don't go in there throwing thousands of dollars into pay to earn games. When you play the game, there's ways, it's kind of like the old WoW dailies, or ways to keep playing to get you to come back. And as you keep playing these games over time, you might unlock an item that might be worth $10 or $20, or maybe you can farm an item now that's worth $5, or something that you can turn into an item worth $50. Well, these are ways, if you want to, instead of playing Clash of Clans where you just have to throw money in to do the best you can, to playing a game on your desktop. This is something that they're doing. The divisions will look to attract big brands, franchises looking to launch games and NFTs. Polygon says it already has about 100,000 gamers and 500 decentralized apps, including gaming protocols such as Aavegotchi, Decentraland, Skyweaver, and NFT marketplace OpenSeas. Polygon Studio aims to help developers create blockchain-enabled gaming, while Polygon NFT Studios will aid the development of custom NFT models and marketplaces. Polygon has attained a great deal of popularity among developers seeking to escape the high transaction fees on the Ethereum mainnet. Um, and in May attracted an undisclosed investment from billionaire investor Mark Cuban. If you don't understand the high transaction fees, I can put it to you like this, okay? Let's say you're a company that needs to do transactions in your game. Maybe the fees after you do 1 million transactions, right? It comes up to $600,000. That's a lot. Polygon, it comes out to, I could be wrong, I forget the math behind it. I think it's somewhere in the realm of maybe $1,000 or $10,000 for all the transaction fees because it's like 0.0001. I'm not looking at it right off the top of my head right now, but that is something that is a big difference between the company's bottom line. So that's why a lot of different companies are moving from like ETH to a lot of these different things that have smaller transaction fees. HBAR is one of them. Polygon is one of them. So there's different things that are trying to get out there to help us out. We're going to take a look at Polygon real quick. I'm going to move us out to the weekly. Okay. With the weekly, it's looking a little bit red right now. Polygon, we just talked about Polygon last week and yesterday, I believe I was talking about it, where it was sitting at 80 cents, and then the week before we're sitting at $1. And I've said if it was coming down to the 70-cent range, okay, that's that line of support right around 70 cent. Anything 70 cent and below is a dollar cost average time for sure. Okay, if you're looking to dollar cost average into Polygon, the time is coming up. Okay, be ready. Don't throw all your money in if it hits 70 cents. You like it at 70, you might love it at 50. It has the opportunity to find support back here at the 30 to 40 cent range. Don't miss out on all these plays. The stochastic RSI on the weekly is all the way basically at the bottom, but that doesn't mean it couldn't go lower. Okay, and the RSI right now is in the middle. Okay, it's not overbought, it's not oversold. It could go both ways. Back here, it could go up a little bit and then dip all the way back down. We're gonna look at it in the daily now, real quick. Okay, on the daily, you start to see it's not a strong wick out of the Bollinger Band. Okay, it's just touching the bottom of the Bollinger Band, which is the same thing with the stochastic. It's at the bottom. The RSI on the daily is in the oversold area. Okay, so you could see a bounce to the upside. All these tells would be a bounce to the upside. If you see this thing wick down, short wick, small wick down towards the 70 cent range, it could jump back up. But really, that all depends on what the heck is Bitcoin going to do next. Looking at it on the 1 hour, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. All right, on the 1 hour, it's still going down. Okay, it's tried to show life and come back up, but it keeps finding its way down. It's still in the oversold territory. Okay, make sure you're doing your own research as you do this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just trying to help you see what the plays are out there. In Harmony's 1 week, it kind of looks in the same line as Polygon, only Harmony has some more room to move down right now. Okay, with Harmony, its support is in that 50 cent range, or sorry, that 5 cent range. I apologize. And then support will be found in a bottom channel of the 3 cent range. You can like it at 5 cents right now. You might start to love it in the 4 cent range or even the 3 cent range. It's a possibility. Just be ready for it. Like I said, the RSI is still in the middle on the weekly. It could potentially go down that low. For Harmony, in the daily, it's the same boat. It's not finished being in the oversold territory. RSI is not in the oversold territory, and the Bollinger Band still has room for it to close further down. So you just have to be ready for those things. Okay, H bar. I'll tell you one. Well, let's real quick take a look at the 1 day or the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, it's not oversold. The RSI just came off its oversold territory where it did come out of the Bollinger Band. It's all looking like it's going to potentially go down a little bit more. H bar, something that people have been talking about recently. H bar, it's not super oversold on the weekly. It still has room to move. That support line is around 15 to 14 cents, with more support following around 11 to 10 cents. Okay, there's still room for H bar to move. On the daily, as you can see, It was just in the overbought territory back here towards the 17th and 18th over the weekend, and it has room for it to start going on this downward trend. RSI is on a downward trend right now. Just be careful if you think this is your time to buy into H-bar. Look for the opportunity to dollar cost average in. All right. Link realistically. All right, let me go back here. We'll zoom back out. All right. This is Link is falling into its channel right now, okay, of support in this area. I was looking at Link. I loved Link at $15. I liked Link at 15. I'm gonna love Link at 13 to 10 when it falls into its support line down here. It might not fall there, but if you have $100 to be ready for, throw a third in. When you feel like your opportunity is there, keep looking at it on the daily, look at it on the 1 hour, wait a week, see if it falls down to 10, throw in another third there. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just trying to educate you guys on different ways to make your sound investments. On the 1 day, it's towards the oversold. The RSI is about to touch the oversold. The Bollinger Band isn't really out of that oversold yet. So just keep an eye on it, okay? BNB right now on the weekly, it is in the oversold area. It's in its line of support down here. On the 1 day for itself, it's still finding its opportunity to move down more as the Bollinger Band is just about to touch the bottom. All right, VeChain on the 1 day, it is almost in the oversold. It is in the oversold on the stochastics. The Bollinger Band, it's not out of the Bollinger Band yet on the 1 day. VeChain still has room for it to move. VeChain support is down around the 5-cent territory. And then after that, you're looking into the 3 to 4 cent territory for its next line of support. So just be ready for anything with VeChain. EOS, we covered that last week. It's on its low end of the oversold territory. The RSI is not in the oversold territory. EOS could sit in this little channel for a little while. If it dips down, okay, it's gonna be down towards the 3-cent to $2.50 range, as the stochastic RSI still has time for it to move down. With Bitcoin on the daily, you're trying to see Bitcoin make that move up. Bitcoin's trying on the daily to get out of this oversold in the stochastic RSI, while the RSI on the 14th still has opportunity to go down. Its relative strength isn't there fully. Sitting at $3,600 right now. It just had a small wick candle come out trying to go down even further. On the weekly for it, as you can see, it's still sitting in its channel. It's been in this channel for quite some time now. It's touched out of the channel realistically in the 2800 3 times back here. Once down May 24th, then twice down in June 21st. Oh, sorry. Twice coming in June 7th, and then its third time being June 21st. Now this is the 4th time it's really in the $30,000 range. Don't be shocked if you see $26,000 Bitcoin in this next week, or even $28,000 Bitcoin finding its full support down at 23,000. If it's not crazy to think it could potentially go down to 18 or 19 grand. It's just realistically, let's see, price range. I want this one. From its top down to about that 18 would be about a 70% loss. If I scroll out a little bit more, okay. If it goes down to the 85% territory where it was at its all-time low back in 2017 when it had the 80% drop, you're looking at about a $9,600 Bitcoin. Okay, just know everything. Okay, you might like a $30,000 Bitcoin right now, and if you have no Bitcoin, okay, I'm not saying FOMO in right now, dollar cost average every play. Okay, it's not about finding the perfect time. It's about making sure that it's not about finding the needle in the haystack. It's about investing in the haystack at this point. Haystack potentially being Bitcoin for your investment portfolio if you have none. Okay, because everybody's always been talking about Bitcoin's gold. All right, find your opportunity. So ETH real quick. Looking at Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum stochastic oversold. RSI in the middle. All right, Bollinger Band has a lot of room to move on the 1 day. Okay, support for ETH is sitting at around 1,600. The next line would be down around $1,000. Is it potentially going to go down there? It doesn't look like it right now. Do your own research, but where you could see it bounce off of is that $1,700 to $1,600 support line. Okay, so just understand ETH has room to move down. Everything is red right now. Everything is taking a hit 4, 5, 10% chunks. Dogecoin's a little bit different. It has started to move up in its stochastic. This one doesn't always move um, with the market at times. As you know, Elon can pump it, or other people try to pump it all the time. Just make sure you do your own research. Find that opportunity for you to move into the play you want to make. Looking at the 1 week, okay, it's all at the bottom. The stochastic is telling us it's in the oversold territory. The RSI is not there yet. This thing has more room to move down. You're looking at about 8 to 10 cent, maybe 7 to 10 cent. Dogecoin is a reality. If Bitcoin keeps falling, everything's going to fall with it. Lastly, Cardano, oversold, not oversold, sitting at $1.12. Realistically, it's got 2 lines of support right around the probably around the 80% mark. Realistically, let's see. If I zoom in a little bit, you're looking at support right around $1. Okay, then going further out, you're going to find support again around the 35-cent mark. Those are the points where support is potentially for Cardano. Is it going to mean that you're going to wait to 35 cents or 40 cents to buy your Cardano? No, I would dollar cost average. If you every Friday, every first of the month, twice a month, find what's comfortable for you. If it's between eating and investing, that's not smart. That's not the way to do it. Okay. Only invest in what you can afford to lose. You have to invest money that you don't need for the next 2, 5, 10 years. That's the plays you're trying to go for right now. Okay. I want to end with just a few things. Okay. Right now, this is basically in a nutshell what's happening with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is taking down the alt season. And then I just made a little gif because I just thought it was funny on my Twitter. I put it up, Bitcoin giving the people's elbow to the alt season. Okay, guys, you can follow me on Project Pat Zero on Twitter. All right. I just want you to know, realistically, guys, don't let FOMO control you. Leave a like, watch my other videos on price predictions, subscribe to stay up to date, comment what tokens you want me to do a deep dive into next. I would really appreciate you leaving me a like. All right, this is a 22-minute video. This is one of my longest videos so far. It's all love. Thank you for being part of my journey. Until next time, Pat out. One other thing, just take a look. BlockFi, link in the description below. You can get up to $250 in rewards by signing up and depositing using my link down below. Coinbase, you get $10 worth of free Bitcoin. There's a link in the description below. I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys helped me out. I don't have ads on this channel. I'm a small channel, but this is one way that you guys help show me your love, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for the people that give me a like, give me a comment. I just really appreciate it. And lastly, Celsius is a wallet app. If you deposit your Bitcoin in there, you'll get $40 in free Bitcoin using my link in the description below. Hey, guys, thank you. Until next time, Pat out.